Back on the spot. Yes, people. Nice to see you. Nice can't see you. All purpose. Back on the job. Secret sister come here to talk about one little subject very quickly. And this subject is close to my heart. Yeah. But when you're going through something, you think you're the only person going through it. And I've come across a couple of ladies, very nice ladies actually, online. And I was just listening to them at first, and they were talking about grandparents, and one of the ladies, she's a grown lady still, 40 and change. And the lady's sitting there and she's saying that, oh, her mum, boy, just her and her mum, mm-mm, there's no relationship there. But what's happened, I think her children, they're getting some form of problems, and her mum is enhancing that problem, you know? Instead of her helping, her mum is calling the police, calling social services, and just adding to the mess. And there was another lady, why? She has, oh God, she's got 7 kids on her eighth. And boy, she was talking about a lot of essaying. If you don't know what that is, you're going to have to look it up because there's certain words that you can't say you know, on social media. And she was treated, with some abuse. And her mum, she got to her mum never, boy, it looked like her mum knew and even knew who these people were. It looked like family members. And so now, you know, they've got children. It looked like all of that anger now is trickled down into the grandchildren. So today, we're talking about bad grandparents. So for me, do you understand what I'm saying to you? I don't get on with my people at all. At all. Yeah, even one of them tried to call me the other day. I go on like say I ain't see the call. Yeah. Before I even go any further, if you do want to WhatsApp me or have any questions for me, you can leave a review. I love the people that are just pressing the little likes and things like that and notification button. But the number is 07371 47557. So if anybody wants to send a little WhatsApp or ask me any questions, you can feel free to do it on that number. But yes, as I was saying, the ladies, they were going through some, and, people were saying, no, try this advice, try this, even try to cleanse yourself and try and get rid of the hate. But, so anyway, we start listening. And the lady let me up in her box on TikTok. And we're there, I chat and rare, rare, rare. And, they were giving basically to me a therapy session because it was good for me. Everything that they were saying, some of the things I've never even heard it before. But I do know about a bad grandparents. You understand? So no matter what you and your kids have, yeah, if your kids have kids, you as the grandparent to hold that title and that label have to be a grandparent. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are now bringing the old generation. This is why I did this podcast because of that generational curse. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, for instance, these two ladies, they've got family members, and those families, they've got kids. Those kids now are involved in hate, and the kids then they don't know why they don't talk to that side of their cousins. They just don't know. The adults have just made it so that it just happened. So when the elder heads now, when Uno gone, you've left all this hate with all the young people, but Uno not get it. So one yardie man, he was on there saying, "Oh, the old people, them, they're stuck in their ways and whatever, whatever." I mean, I'm not going to tarnish all grandparents with that because I know some really good ones, even if they don't get on with their kids. Yeah, that hasn't got nothing to do with what is just coming into the word. So a lady was explaining to me, you understand? She said, listen, secret. Some of these parents here, whether they're good, bad, or whatever, some are just a vessel to get you here. Yeah? You understand? Because God want you here. You understand? So God make sure you reach, but it doesn't mean the vessel that brought you here is gonna bring you up and love you. You understand? So you have like people will have favorites. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? People will have their own dilemmas why they can't be good parents. That's what I'm saying. But that's where the grandparent comes in, and that's your round two. So if you are not a good parent, you can round up and say, "Boy, I miss up on that the boss there, but me I go get the next boss." So maybe your days can live longer. You understand what I'm saying? Because not everybody becomes a grandparent. You understand? But then you are a parent. So it's nice to look at other people going through things, all different ages, you know, and all these grandparents with this maybe old fashioned behavior, yeah? There's no behavior that is going to enhance hate and tell you, oh, don't get on with your family, don't get on with the young children. What has the child done to you as a grandparent, as a grandchild? Nothing. Number one, the child don't know you. It's never met you. So where does your if you dislike your own child that much until your child brings a child into the world and you now start hate that child, people, you need to look at yourself. Yeah, you need to look at yourself. Because there's enough people I don't talk to, but I see their kids on the street. Good afternoon, hello, welcome, nod head, something, some acknowledgement. But just nothing, do you understand? And then one day, yeah, maybe them grandpicnic, I gotta bring you the water. I gotta bring you the last look of food that you might eat. You never know. People are dropping out like flies. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So that was my message for today, really. Look at yourself as a grandparent. If you're one and if you don't get on with your child, don't feel no way about not getting on with your child because that done gone already. But your round two was those grandkids. But if you are like what that lady said, you are just a vessel to bring the person here. Because I feel like, yeah, I've been brought in, I'm blessed. You understand? My boys are blessed. They don't want for nothing, you know? As long as the bills them pay, first thing, rent and council tax. First of the month, bang. Anything after that is a blessing. You understand? But the whole negative keeping up that, you must be very miserable as a grandparent if you are not seeing your grandkids. You must be not just some, all of them. Not just some, not the ones that you pick and you want to see that one because you have pretty ear and that one because that one, that one. Yeah. Let's see if the ones that you are looking after is going to bring you the water. You understand? Many hands make light work, as they say. You understand? So I would just check it out. If I can't wait to be a grandparent, I'm going to be the best. The best. I mean, I care if me not get on with my boys, but that daughter, son, whatever, my door is open, everything. You understand? And you shouldn't bring hate into a new generation. If you are a grandparent and you don't like your daughter, son, whatever it is, and they have children, try your best. Even if you have to write a letter, which people don't write a letter again because stamps is expensive. So even if you have that chance, yeah, there's so many ways, yeah, that you can do to get attention. Some grandparents are just not good at it. Yeah, and I think some grandparents they do get good advice from other people because people can see that you're not seeing your grandchildren or your child, and they maybe give you. But because you're such a narcissist and a control freak, you don't know no other way to operate. You keep sitting and sitting, but your days are getting shorter. Try go find them grandpicnic there. Try go find them. Try go say, you know what? I can't work this out on my own. You understand what I'm saying? There's only so much bad advice because it's only bad advice you're giving yourself. I can't imagine anyone walking up to somebody and saying, you know what? Don't look back your grandkids, yeah? Don't look back your kids. No. And then they've gone home to look back their grandkids and their daughters and their sons. They're having nice Christmas dinners, nice occasions. And you're sitting down there and I swell up like watermelon, don't know what to do. But really and truly, you need to look at yourself first because you started. As the grandperson, you are the root. You are the root. You look at yourself and wonder why you did these things. And you got to do it quick before you all, I don't know, I feel you're on a tenor lady and go at a doctor now and you have diabetes and dementia. So before all of that kicks in, you understand what I'm saying to you? you're gonna have to do some fast track, like maybe a 24-hour that movie, and check yourself and say, listen, me no want my look of last year's and it's just a look of crumbs when you could have a whole cake. Yeah, because the grandkids maybe do more for you than what your child did for you. Who knows? But if you, as a grandparent, are going to sit back and let all of this get diminished. So it was a very nice conversation, like I said, with these ladies. And we have keep in touch. And yeah, we make a little group now. And yeah, they're sharing their testimony and I'm sharing mine. And everybody, it's a nice thing. Even though it's a sad conversation, we start laughing in the end. Because all of us are doing good. Lady that I talked to, she lives in Essex. She's got her kids. She's going through her tribulations like everybody else. But really and truly, without the negative noise, she is doing very well. The lady with the 7 Pitney having her eighth, why? She's doing all right because she had met baby. And she's been through some really bad physical abuse. So she maybe is trying to have as many babies to show you can still have love even if you weren't loved. And that's what grandparents need to know. You never love on your pitney, but I tell you something, the pitney that you never love have more love than you will ever know. Because the kids that they have, they are bouncing out of love. Yeah, well, mine's are. You understand what I'm saying to you? I overlove them. Until they say, back up with the love. Ease up. You have too much. You have clouded me. Me grown. Me drunk. I forgot rehab because me give them too much love. Because that's how it go. You understand? That's how it's meant to be. Yeah? You know, see people all the days. People just take people life. Look at all the Jews. Can't even come out of their house. And we, as people, are people. Yeah? This is an easy motion. Break the chain. Don't let the generation curse hold you down. Yeah? If your elders have had a pattern, you can break the pattern. Don't keep it up. Don't be like your mother or your grandparent that don't talk to their grandkids. That's the message of today. Yeah? Don't let the generation make you into a bad person. If it is, change it. It's easy. Yeah, because they can't stop you. You understand? They cannot stop you. So people, big up yourself. It's a lovely day today, well, morning, yes, AM right now. And boy, I've got another meeting after this, so I'm gonna have to dash off. But beg you to press that notification and like button. I beg you do. I know some of you are peeping. Sorry, but at the same time, whatever little you do, I appreciate it. So once again, that number for the all-purpose WhatsApp is 07377147557. So once again, stay safe. Yeah, do your best. Yeah, even if you don't do your best today, you got another day to start again. So yeah, think before you start making these big decisions, because in the whole picture, as a grandparent, even a parent, do you understand what I'm saying? In the long run, you're gonna lose out. No matter how you think you was making the right decision in the beginning. Yeah? New children have new decisions to make. They're not gonna hang on to that generational curse and that behavior that you used to have in the 80s and the 70s. We're in 26 now. Yeah? Car that drive by itself. So you as a grandparent, you're late. Wake up. Don't be more stupid than your phone. I'm sure all these grandparents got smartphone. Don't let the phone be smarter than you. You understand? Wake up, grandparents. Don't be left on the shelf, dusting up. Yeah, you might live a day longer if you're warm with your grandkids. Yeah, and don't think your grandkids are gonna hate you because your child don't like you. You understand? Everybody's got individual thinking, and don't think that you're top of the talking pole neither. No one ain't sitting down talking about our grandparents. We've got better things to talk about. Because all you're too miserable. All your grandparents, some or no. You're miserable, you're stubborn, you just have your own little way, and I don't want to be a grandparent like that. I want to be upbeat. You understand? Super nan. Yeah? Glamour. Them the name them. You don't want a nanny and granny. That sound old. Do you understand? You want boss up. If anything, you can call me Miss S. Who knows? Yeah, because all these grandkids, they're bloody modern now. You understand what I'm saying? So all that nana and granny, unless you're making Eccles cake and sitting by a fire with one piece of blanket, yeah, that's some old fashioned. Grandkids nowadays, you see them with their grandparent, they're going out, riding their bike, going park, going all different places. Some of them are going club with their grandparent. You understand? So think about it. Yeah. This is all for the grandparents, yeah? The ones that can't make it and gonna left behind. Yeah? Don't like one, like them all. Like the lady said, there's so many. You can't just leave, there's 10 and you leave out one. What's the point? What is the point? Think about what you're doing, grandparents. Anyway, signing off time now. People, love you. Until the next time, have a great day. Thank you.